Hello everyone, my name is KoochiWoochi and welcome back to The Wolf Among Us. And in this one we're going to find the crooked man and his door, which is fantastic. As if it's a door though under the bridge. Oh, he's growling. Let's open this door. Let's just kick it open. Oh, pretty. Oh, he's angry. Wasn't he a lot closer to the door? He was so much closer to the door. Oh, bet you any money we were expected. It's like a castle. Oh.
Tim.
Hello.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm sure he's the one who was driving the
Sheriff.
car when
I'm
we
here
were
to take you to
attacked.
the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny.
Tiny Tim.
I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me.
I wonder
I
if
don't
he's
know,
got a
they
magic
said
mirror.
you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do. Please don't make this hard on me.
Fine. Lead on.
What the hell? You working for like someone that kills prostitutes and stuff? Just this.
Thanks for
So if a
understanding.
Fable's like
This is all I'm here to do, and
injured,
wanna mess
does that
up.
mean he's always injured?
I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard.
You're part of this. I don't
Tim,
care.
how can you be working here? You know who this guy is, don't you?
He's not as bad as you think. He doesn't treat me like some broken little kid.
He doesn't treat
think
you,
that's what it's
but he
like.
treats everyone else.
He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got.
You could have many
Just
jobs.
keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get
Piss
caught
off.
in the middle.
Don't you realize you're not just minding the door? You work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad.
He's killing
Fucking
people.
blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does? A lot
You're
of us
just giving him
depend
the
on
sly
him.
eye.
Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office, but he's there. We need you.
You're making him out to
but
be
we
like a
need him
saint.
too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up.
So
I
you're
gotta
just
go in
telling
with
us
you.
to.
Can't you just wait up, Sheriff? Hold on. Thanks.
Just, you know, whining.
Fucking joke to you. What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me.
Oh yeah? Mate, I ain't
So the guy that was laughing, who TJ
You
was
got a
saying,
job to do.
got a problem.
you little prick. You've been like brainwashed.
Sheriff
But
Wolf,
he's
sir.
good. Everyone's here. Oh, you're having a party for me. That's fantastic.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort. but
You're
you
taking the
handled it.
piss.
You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
I was perfectly fine. What? You're just
You
as
see,
bad.
Everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to
Let
pay
you
attention
start.
to what they need
Master
to help them
librarian.
find it.
Librarian. Everyone's here. This is so fun.
Why don't you
I'm
have
so
a seat,
happy.
Sheriff? We have a
We
great
all just
deal
walked
to
in the middle of
discuss.
like everyone that have just, you know, kind of pissed off throughout this whole series. I'm gonna smoke. That guy's kind of grossing me out a bit. Oh, oh. Yeah. We seem to have flicked the game off. Where is it? Just get ambushed now, just like get slaughtered. And we're all happy. Oh, it's the end. Oh, I didn't realise it was the end so
I've
quickly.
heard
Oh, this is
stories
bad.
about you.
I would have just carried on with the last one.
In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh,
I hate that form. I hate it so much.
the wolf is coming.
Well,
And
he's
they
not
would
anymore
wait.
because Telltale have shut down, so we're not getting number 2.
Anywhere they could
Devastation.
squeeze their pathetic,
So sad.
shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Bit aggressive, but hey ho. Okay, let's see all these different ones. Did you send Colin to the farm? You and 85.5% of players decided Colin should not go to the farm. That's good, I'm glad. I don't want to send him to the farm. He is just a pig after all. If he didn't speak around people, then no one would, you know. Well, they might bat an eyelid at someone having a pig, but I've seen people who've had pet pigs and they've walked them around. You've got to get some kind of license, but you can walk them around like a dog. I think you need like some kind of like livestock license or something like that. People have done it. They've done it with donkeys. They've done it with everything like that. What if all these people that have got like these weird animals as pets, they're all just fables in disguise? I've never thought about that, did you? Did you attempt to remove Narissa's ribbon? You and 63.6 of players did not try to remove the ribbon. Did it not? Didn't she like fall back in like fear? I can't remember. I'm sure she did. Yeah, because we patted her shoulder. We touched her arm as trying to help her. What would you call it? Comfort her. We tried to comfort her. And we didn't. Okay, so I'm guessing she would have just done that reaction regardless of what you did. Which crooked operation did you investigate first? You and 36.8%. Oh, so we're in the minority of that one. Did you send Toad to the farm? You and 73.3% of players decided Toad should not go to the farm. He grows on you. He does. He grows on you in a weird way. He is funny. And it would be sad to send him to the farm, especially with his little what's this kid called? What, TJ? Toad Jr.? Yeah, no, that'd be sad. How did you respond to the crooked man? You and 43.7% of players lit a cigarette. Considering there were 4 options, that's quite a big one, isn't it? I'd imagine. Join the discussion now. Visit the official. Yeah. Oh, it's so sad. There's no Wolf Among Us 2. I'm so disappointed. Like really disappointed. I was really looking forward to it as well. They even gave us like a teaser. It wasn't even a trailer. We didn't even get a trailer. Don't you think that they should just release what they've done, and then we can see? Because they obviously had something ready. Because they said it was going to be ready this year, but they pushed it back to another year. So they must have something. Why can't we see it? Why can't we see all the games that they kind of did? At it now, everything's just like deleted. That's shocking. Oh, I can skip this. Oh, that's good. I want to see all these Book of Fables that I've unlocked. Right, okay, so we're in the Book of Fables. Let's see, what new ones do we have? Oh, we have quite a few. Ooh. Okay, let me get my throat ready for this because there's a lot of reading. Okay, so we're going on Johan's one. His name is often said in the same breath as that of the baker and the candlestick maker of Fabletown. And like those other tradesmen, Johan at the butcher's storefront has served Fabletown for ages. Fresh cuts, exotic meats, and even full of sides of beef for the vigorous appetites of ogres and trolls. But Johan's business has fallen on hard times and fallen in with the wrong crowd. As the quality of his products declined and his business turned into the front operation for the Crooked Man, some have started to wonder if they ever really knew Johan. That's kind of sad because he seems kind of like someone that would probably need a lot of help from the community and, just kind of scared, like nervous wreck in a sense. That's sad. So everyone's just kind of like disowned him in a way. Bit sad. Wouldn't imagine him for a butcher though, to be fair. Well, hey ho. Okay. Bluebeard's money. One might think that Bluebeard donates funds to the Fabletown's government for nefarious purposes, seeking special favours or to have a louder voice in the government proceedings. But what he really wants is stability and strength, because as far as Bluebeard is concerned, Fabletown exists to insulate him from the Monday world. As much as his money can be a sword, it also serves as a shield. What? I don't. What? Stability and strength. Did Bluebeard kill with his wives? Mundy wives? Like, would he be prosecuted? I don't know. I don't know. I thought that's why he'd want money. To get special favours. Apparently not. I don't understand his game, to be quite frank with you. What are you, Bluebeard? I'm sure he was meant to have, like, maybe more of a point in this game. Maybe he was going to have more of a point in the second game, but we'll never know now, will we? No. Okay, the Crooked Lair, which is like a church. Castle church? Something like that. Occupying the Sanctified Church. It's a church. I got it on the first one, kind of. That is just one of the many locations that the Crooked Man's operation uses to run the Fable Town's underworld. Its lounge atmosphere makes for a comfortable meeting place unless you are an unwelcome guest. It is completely boarded up to the outside world, and the only way is through one of the many portals marked by the door with the Crooked Man's Catherine Wheel icon. Catherine Wheel. I've heard of that before. I wonder if it was in history. I'd imagine so. Scattered throughout the city and elsewhere. So you're telling me that there's no squatters that have managed to get inside that church? I find that hard to believe in this day and age. I really do. Imagine that, like, the squatters just walk in and they just see them all, like, sitting there. Whoops. Just gonna back out slowly. Slowly gotta go back out the way we came. So where's that stained glass window then in the picture? If it's all boarded up. Because I'm sure they'd be smashed in by now. Anyway, the Crooked Man, crime lord. But you'd imagine the Crooked Man, like, his neck would be like, you know, I'd picture the Crooked Man. But, oh, his nose is crooked. His nose is crooked and his eyes crooked. I suppose that'll suffice. And he's got pointy little elf ears. That's, something, isn't it? The Crooked Man has slowly built himself into one of the most powerful figures in Fabletown. His operation started with a crooked sixpence and a crooked house and a crooked cat and a crooked mouse. Is that what we're going for? Where was he up to? 2 things he cared about more than his wife or children. So he cared about a crooked sixpence and a crooked whom he killed rather than let them stand in his way. So he killed his wife and children, did he? Well, that's going to change my mind when it comes to, you know, a trial or whatnot. Whom he killed rather than let stand in his way. In his rise, a Crooked Man has ensnared many fables in his criminal web, providing them with what they need, but always at a high cost. He is cunning, persuasive, and ruthless. I didn't know that he killed his wife and kids. Shouldn't he be put on trial for that? For murdering? Because it says there that he murdered them. So he's obviously murdered the prostitutes and all that good stuff. Tiny Tim, Sentry, you are just as bad. While most fables theorize that their longevity and overall well-being is improved by the Mundy's world's knowledge of them, for a select few this does not seem to happen. When a malady? Do I need a fedora to tip my hat? What's a malady? Or injury is an integral part of a fable story. That notoriety can make recovery nearly impossible. That's what Tiny Tim thinks, at least. And no medical care or magic, rather, none that he can afford, can heal his leg. Okay, so the more popular you are, isn't it? The more popular you are as a fable, like, you're harder to kill. So because Big B's in, like, loads of fables and Snow White, they're, like, really powerful in a sense. And they can heal quickly. But with Tiny Tim, his fable kind of exists around the fact that he's, like, you know, I guess disabled in a way, kind of. So with his popularity, instead of him being stronger, his leg just stays the same as it is, because that's his character overall. That's pretty sad, actually. So he can never get better, so that's why he's not got better. I like how they address that. That's pretty cool. Life on the farm. I think we've done these. I think we're all done. Yeah, I don't think... Did we do you? I think we did. I think so. I'm sure I'm fully in charge of the business. I like her blouse. I like her new blouse. It's very nice. I think that's it. There's quite a few that I haven't got. There's loads. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's annoying, isn't it? What's this? I thought it was a hat. I thought it was the wizarding hat from Harry Potter. That would be silly, wouldn't it? Right, so I didn't realise that this game would that this bit would be so quick. I would have just put this on the last one. So, let's see. These are all the trophies that I've got. I've only missed 1, 2, 3, which I'd imagine would be if you'd get them if they were, you know, the proper decision-making decisions. Wait, what? What? Consequential decisions, I'd say. That's the one. But imagine that's what these 3 are. Can I click on them? I can. Oh. Ah, okay. That's cool. I wonder if you get like a Master Librarian if you finish all of them. Does it say? Oh, so these are just all completed? Well, that's a bit silly, isn't it? Okay, anyway, so sorry this is so short, this one. I should have just put it on the end. But in hindsight, you know, all that good stuff. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like or a comment in the section below. And I hope I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, guys.